Hello folks, today I would like to show you how to replace a draft fan on an MF or C series furnace. This particular unit is a C250. Some other units have different size fans, but I think this video will give you the general concept. The first thing you would need to do to replace the fan is to turn off the power to the furnace and then remove the cover over the electrical connections, which you would use in this case with a Phillips screwdriver. Take loose your wire nuts. You notice there's also wires going down to the solenoid. You just pull them out of the connector. Pop that out. Use that on your next fan. The conduit here has a push-in fitting on the end of it that you would want to pop the little retainer ring off. Otherwise you'll have a hard time sliding it out. Slide that over the wires. Oh, I forgot my ground screw. Loosen that, and you can take that retainer ring off. Slide that out. And save that ring. You'll need it when you get done. Then take a 3/8 nut driver. Take the two self tappers out that hold the fan in place. The fan rotates out. There's a little tab here that it tucks behind. So I have my replacement fan here. Just tuck it in that tab there. Make sure you have it center side to side. Put your screws back down, your self tappers. Don't over tighten or you'll strip it out and you'll have to start a new hole, which is not a big deal. When you put this retainer ring back on, you may have to flatten it a bit to get it back to the right shape. Make sure you put it on the right direction so it'll slide in. I've done that before, put it on backwards. Feed this through. Tighten your ground screw before you get the wires in the way. Push that in. Feed the solenoid wires through this connector. And then just all your neutrals together. Some brands of fans like Fasco just have two black wires. It doesn't matter which is the hot and which is the neutral. These would be your two hot wires. So just make sure your wire nuts are all tucked in place. Nothing will get pinched and make a short. Put your cover back on. Everything's tight and ready to go. Thanks for watching. One more thing I wanted to show you is on some models where the fan is turned the other direction, there's a spacer against the fan that prevents the insulation from capping the air holes and causing the motor to overheat. You can take that fan off without removing the spacer, that little black spacer there, and that is important. Don't take it off and leave it off. You can see the indentation in the insulation on the door here where it's holding it back to keep the cool air around the fan motor. The other thing is I wanted to show you on this is a C500, also has a dual fan on it, but they still mount the same way on the fan box.